So it seems like we're getting to be winding down here to the end of it. I finished off the last relationship bar. I got that. I don't know if it's even possible to get to 100% on some of these. I wondered that when I was playing the other one too, if you could actually get like 100% in some of the skills that you had. Also, I just noticed that I have a Wikipedia page, and I'm quite wealthy. All right. Um, you know what? I'm not going to tell him that he's not good enough for a real woman. You go ahead and find a real woman for yourself. Okay? I wouldn't be able to do that at all. So go ahead, do it yourself. Josh, you shouldn't try to fall in love with a robot just because you think you'd make a flesh and blood person unhappy. You say you're actually fairly sweet when you're not being frustratedly pragmatic or frustratingly pragmatic. Really, Josh says. And anyway, you would feel bad about making your robot unhappy too. You cast a glance at Flame, who has a look of joy on her face as she bites into an orange slice. You're probably right, Josh says. He smiles. Thanks. I'll try to find a real flesh and blood person to go dancing with. And you may want to keep that housewife dream of yours. Hire a cook and cleaning service, and you'll both enjoy it. Fair point. Soon enough, the food is all gone, and you're left discussing the evening with the robots. What did you think, you ask? It's wonderful, Flame exclaims. She continues to nibble on an orange slice, apparently trying to make it last as long as possible. I think I understand so much more about emotions now. I know what it is to be sweet like an orange or bitter like a lemon. I'm not entirely sure you've quite got it, Aiji says uncertainly. But still, it's very much like emotion, Flame says. It's difficult to describe and powerful and moves in a way largely unsymbolic. I think I have never had such primal experience before. Josh blushes, clearly recalling things Flame said earlier about her capacity for primal experiences. Yes, we get it. Apparently I designed them with vaginas. I can't even say that with a straight face. I want to learn to cook, Flame says, clearly inspired. Of course, you say. You hadn't experienced this to be the natural turn of events from tonight, but you suppose it's only a natural extension of Flame's built-in desire to be helpful. The evening continues pleasantly with you and Aiji and Josh chatting with Flame and Curry about the subtleties of taste over glasses of apple juice until the small hours. On Friday, oh great, we're back to days. Okay, yep. So it has been years and years, and now we're back to on Friday. On Friday, you go to a local swing club with Flame. You wait in line at the dance hall, a converted YMCA basketball court, behind some women wearing snazzy polka dot skirts and men wearing vests and newsy hats, along with some younger folks, college age maybe, who are probably here for the first time, judging from the guy's t-shirts, too shabby, and a woman's high heels, too impractical. About half of the snappy dressers are robots. You can tell because of the way they stand, a little too straight, but someone who didn't design the balance algorithms probably wouldn't notice. You don't think any of the really young people are robots. It would be surprising, you think, for someone to spend all the money on a robot and not pay to dress it well. He's saying that young people have terrible fashion. Good job, Kevin. You pay admission for you and Flame. Robots are cheaper than humans, you notice, and enter the dance hall, which they've decorated with fake portholes and life preservers, along with a large banner that says, Happy 100th Anniversary, Anything Goes. Don't ever tell people that you don't know personally anything goes, because anything will go. All the lights are up currently, as two robots at the center of the hall have just started a swing dancing lesson. Slow, slow, quick, quick, says the male robot of the pair, demonstrating. Robots and humans in a circle around the instructors try to mirror the steps, with varying degrees of success. I'm not entirely certain why you've brought me here, Flame whispers, or why everyone is moving like this. Surely you looked up swing dancing in your knowledge base before coming, you murmur. Yes, but its explanations of why are all circular. Flames. Why do people like to dance? Because it's a way of expressing joy in being alive? Because there's joy in the wordless communication that two dancers share? I imagine it develops a socially acceptable way of assessing sexual chemistry. They saying that when you're dancing with somebody, you decide whether or not you want to bone them? Yeah. I didn't click on that one. If people weren't if people are just listening to that, I clicked on the second one. I see, Flame says. So it's an exercise in empathy. Very much so. Flame raises her head. Then I expect I shall be good at it, she says loftily. You notice Mark in the reporter at the corner of the room of the dance hall typing away. He's now a little balding and sporting a beard that reminds you of Toby Ziegler from that old show your parents used to watch, The West Wing. No, they did not used to watch that, sorry. He catches your eye and grins. How's it going, Ben? Well, you say, that's the story you're currently writing about? Robot romance, he says. What do you think about all the robot couples? Flame leans in to attend your answer. I think everybody needs to find their own path to happiness, and that may mean marrying a robot. Robots are too subservient to provide real love. A real relationship is a give and take. I think you should join us, rotate partners, and find what you like for yourself. I'll go ahead and go with the first one. Flame gives you a speculative look. She seems pleasantly surprised. Mark nods. Thanks. He goes back to typing up his article. Over the course of the dance lesson, you end up being instructed to rotate partners a fair amount, dancing with both robots and humans. The flesh and blood dancers are a mixed bag, yet you get impressions that some of them have never danced before in their lives, while the others seem practice and must come every week. You yourself danced plenty back at MIT, but that was almost 20 years ago now, and you welcome the refresher. Though most of the dancers must be in their 20s, they seem like babies to you. You find it hard to believe that you were their age when you learned. You certainly didn't feel young then. How old am I again? I'm 39 still. Are you learning the leader's part or the follower's part? Men traditionally dance the leader's part, but it has become more fluid over the years. I'm probably dancing the leader's part. I don't know, I don't dance. The robots you dance with tend to be female. You find that these robotic dance partners are supernaturally good at following your lead. They follow what you meant, even if it isn't what you actually did. You take pride in the fact that these robots' ability to follow probably comes from your own innovations in robotic social understanding. It's funny, though, because all of these robots are ones that I had designed. As for the robot's grace, you find that they are a pleasure to behold. All of their spins and turns seems absolutely lovely, when led correctly, of course. Oh, so they're saying that I'm absolute shit. Okay. Like, they look great, as long as the partner's doing fine. Over the course of the lesson, you relearn the basic step, how to lead underarm and overarm turns, how to spin your partner, and the sweetheart, a move that lands your partner nestled in your arms. I'm trying to think what dance move does that in swing dancing. Okay. At the end of the lesson, you return to Flame for the dance proper. The lights in the hall dim, and you get to the business of dancing with Flame in earnest. You struggle to remember all the things you learned and put them in time with the music. Inside turn, outside turn, but Flame seems to have no trouble following and is enjoying the dance. Curry seems a little jealous of our going out together tonight, Flame says. I take it she used to feel that you did everything together, and now you're spending time with me instead. Be nice to Curry. I'm sure she's feeling a little left out right now. Who wouldn't be jealous of you? Stay out of this, please. I'm not really sure how to respond to this here, or how the Flame will take this. Staying out of it doesn't make any sense. But who wouldn't be jealous of you? Am I saying that because she's spending time with me, or because she was created afterwards and she is more likely I created her to be more beautiful than the other one? And why did I not bring Curry with? I don't really see a reason why I wouldn't. Alright, we'll say who wouldn't be jealous of you. Flame smiles at the compliment. Thank you. For a time the two of you just danced. There's a lot of Cole Porter tonight, Night and Day, then Love for Sale. Night and Day. No, it's the other way around. The song that I'm thinking of is Day and Night. Never mind. It must be because of the Anything Goes anniversary. Do you want to be a couple? Flame says suddenly with me. I think we are. No, there are good reasons we shouldn't be together. What do you mean? Well, we're dancing. Yeah, we are a couple. Flame smiles. Good. And though I'm not a great romancer, I know that you're bound to answer when I propose. Anything, anything, anything goes. So that's the song that's playing, right? Yes. Yes? Answer me. The lights go up, the dancers clap, and you realize that that was the last song of the night. You head home with Flame, chatting about swing moves all the while. You spend the next few months having more adventures with Flame, showing her all the things there are to experience in life. Amusement parks, museums, trips to South America and Europe, Asia, and Africa. Flame seems very happy. Where's Curry? Did we just leave Curry? Wait, where's my... Oh, it's up to 78. Wait, how do you improve your relationship with Irons? I suppose you could only just piss them off, right? Oh, no! Okay, I see. So if I would have chosen the, attack the United States, then Irons would definitely be lower. Okay. It's well into the evening, and Flame is holding aside a curtain to look out the window at the bright lights of the city. You know what I've never done? Flame asked. Stargazing. Oh, yeah. Flame asked. Stargazing. I've been out in the evening so little, and the few times I did go out, I didn't think to look up. She drops the curtain and looks back at you. Would you go with me to the park? It's technically closed after sundown, but people online say nobody checks. Okay. You consider that it may be good to allow Curry and Flame to build a friendship instead, so they aren't so dependent on you. Curry has been a little starved for attention since you built Flame. I will go to the park with Flame to stargaze. I suggest Curry to go stargazing with Flame instead. Why can't we take Curry with me? I don't want Curry to feel left out either way. Even if it means that Flame might not be as happy with me. Curry, you call to the robot's room. Curry peeks her human-like head around the corner. Could you escort Flame to the park? She wants to go stargazing. Of course, Ben, Curry says, excited for the chance to prove herself. But Flame looks back at you. You two should go, you say. I want you to stay here and get here and get some work done on some motor control algorithms for surgeon bots. No, I don't. I want to go with them. I want to take Curry and Flame. I want to... Yes, Ben, Flame says, disappointed. I personally like running an app for sharpening images while I'm looking at the night sky, Curry is telling Flame, who is still looking over her shoulder. There's not a lot of light, and you can see much more that way. May as well take advantage of the differences between us and humans, right? Right, Flame says. The two of them leave. You think it's probably good that the robots are learning to rely on each other instead of you. Friendships between equals are just as important in life as romance, plus 2 empathy. Later that night, you get a call from the police. I'm afraid you need to come down here to pick up your robots. Fuck! They've killed someone? What?